Hey, what's up, guys? So, since last time, I have made a bunch of the stuff that I need to actually get started with the acid processing for tungsten and for everything else that does acid processing. And I realized after doing a little bit of testing in creative mode that I was incorrect about my assumption about the hoppers. So initially what I thought is that they would push into the connected inventory no matter what no matter what items they had that contributed to the quantity that they were trying to achieve. So, for example, if I wanted to say push in two purified dusts of whatever kind, I had assumed that they would push in they could. It would be a possibility that they could push in like one hubernite and one tungstate or whatever. I don't know. Just for example, that. So they would put in like one of each if I was just trying to put in two. But I was wrong about that. They will only push in um, like a full stack of like whatever quantity you're trying to achieve of a specific item. And I don't even know why I had that assumption because I in the past, I mean, I think everybody does it this way like for the bath for the tungsten, when you go into or when you try to put in the right quantity of those kinds of things, so like the actual purified, what is it? Wolframite, for example, like there's specific quantities of this that you need. So if I go and look at tungstic acid, just for example, so wolframite, ferberite, huronite, and scheelite all are a quantity of 6. And also, yeah, I think wolframite I already said, but tungstate specifically, you need 7. So like what everybody does and what I've done like almost every time I've done it in the past is like you have a specific hopper that does 6 of the other things, and then one that does 7 of just tungstate. And I should have known from that that you can do um, you can do it the way I was talking about. I just for some reason made a weird assumption. So that was my fault. But I realized I can do it with one bath and 2 hoppers basically. So one for the small purified dusts or whatever, and then one for the large purified ones, and it should work. It should only push in exactly what I needed to do. So that's all good. That'll save me a lot of space. Maybe I'll still do it, like I'll double up on it in the future, just to, I don't know, parallelize some of my processing, but I don't think I'll need to do it. I don't expect that there's going to be a huge amount of this stuff going on. So yeah, it's not too big of a deal. Oh yeah, I also put in some lanterns, and I realized that there was um, like the Et Futurum lanterns don't hang from chains for whatever reason. I guess it's because the chains are from Netherlicious. So only Netherlicious lanterns will hang from chains, which is a bit weird, I guess, but whatever. But yeah, anyway, I have the electrolyzer so that I can electrolyze the vitriol, and I'm realizing I need to go get the barrel of hydrogen so I can do the filters. Let me make sure I actually have filters for this. I probably don't. Actually, I'm thinking about it. This filter I'm not using. I don't think I'm going to need to use, so what's the button? Let me pull this filter off. That should already be set to hydrogen. Yeah. So I just need the other filter. Probably need more filters, because when you electrolyze vitriol, you get oxygen out. So I'll have to filter for oxygen and then loop back. I'm also realizing I'm going to need a small fluid pipe or a tiny gold fluid pipe, which I may or may not have. I have a big one, but not a small one. That's okay. I can make a small one pretty easily. So yeah, I'm gonna have to reconfigure this. Oh, and there's, I guess the only potential risk of doing it, not really a risk, but the only potential problem with doing it with just one hopper each is that you can potentially, because hoppers have a limited amount of slots, and I'm going to be processing, like, I don't know, just for example, if you look at how many vitriols there are, like how many things can create like a different kind of vitriol. So like azurite, for example, chalcopyrite, it's possible that a hopper could get filled up with, in the case of like the large purified ones, it could get filled up with like one of every single kind of purified, because they only have a limited amount of slots to hold those things. So I mean, it's a kind of unlikely that it would happen, but just in case, I've opted for chromium hoppers. These are kind of like the best hoppers that I could get for their size. I think, yeah, they're even better than titanium, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I guess platinum I could have done, but I don't really want to spend platinum. And then the next best up that I could get, I guess, would be like tungsten steel or like straight up tungsten. But I'm not really interested in spending that. Maybe later on I'll do it, but for now I think chromium is fine. It has a slot count of 14, so for both of these kinds of things, they would both have to have like a non-divisible amount of like their 14 different things in order to clog, which I think is like very statistically unlikely. I guess more so for the big purified ones, so it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. So that's just a, I guess, a cursory warning. If you're doing the setup, try to use the biggest hopper you can get. It would definitely be a problem if I was gonna use like bronze hoppers, because these only have like 3 slots, and even steel, they only have 5 slots. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that. So yeah, I'm just trying to think of how I have to position this. So the bath outputs items here. Wait, what did I just pick up? I just heard something. What the hell? I don't know. I just picked up something. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a torch. I have no idea. But yeah, so the bath is going to output fluids on the bottom. The electrolyzer can take fluids in on the top. But I need to get both items and fluids. So I'm thinking... Oh wait, hold on. Let me also just double check. Or not hydrogen, probably vitriol. Yeah, I need to electrolyze this with water. So I'm gonna have to probably use a tank extender now that I'm thinking about it. And then, I guess, depending on where it outputs fluids. So fluids come out on the left. So that means sulfuric acid will come out. I think I could do it this way. I'm probably going to want to use, like, the nonable gold fluid pipes for this. Actually, hold on, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I'll actually have to do that. So I can do water here, and I can loop around gold fluid pipes up to the sulfuric acid up here. The only thing is I'll have to constrict this. I'll have to make this a tiny gold fluid pipe. That way, this gets restricted, and then any that gets, like, recycled will be able to come and loop back through. Yeah. That should be okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I think this through before I start placing things down, because it's really annoying to move sulfuric acid or just acids around. But I think this is fine. Where's my other fluid filter? Okay. So I can move this setup. Do I have buckets? I have a bucket in my inventory. I'm sure I have another bucket around somewhere. Let's see. I have a bucket of lava. I thought I had more buckets than this. Maybe I'm just crazy. I guess... Oh, that's filled with dye. I could just bring this and then fill it with water and then drain it back out. Okay. Alright, so let me disassemble... Actually, let me clear things out of my inventory really quick. Just move that. Tape I don't need. Paint roller I don't need for the moment. Okay. Yeah, I don't need these here anymore. I probably only need one pipe, realistically. Because it's just gonna output, or they're gonna connect the same way over here. So then I can put the 2 chromium hoppers down. Okay. I'll move that in a second. Can I fill this, like, actually this way? Oh, I can. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. I didn't even need the bucket. So that's 2 buckets of water. So let me just put a glass cover in there just to delete the water. There we go. I'm just going to move this up. And then, or actually, I'll just put it in the corner. And then I'll connect it up with rubber fluid pipes. But you can't break it with this. Do I have my axe on me? Probably not. Or my chainsaw. Whatever. Let me put these bronze hoppers away real quick. Alright. Move this. Yeah, I think I can... I'll have to put this up 1 and put it here. Actually, I might even need to move it up another 1. I'm trying to think of what the best way to do this is. And actually, I'll have to pull this out one, too, now that I'm thinking about it. So I want this to be gold. I'm not going to connect it, like, directly yet until I'm 100% sure, but I think this is fine. I'm almost wondering, fluids in, front, back. Okay, yeah, I can do it this way. This way I don't need to share bases, really. Just trying to think of... This is okay. The dynamo can go here. And then I think I have fuel. Yeah, I can pull that up straight, and that should be good. Let me put this diesel engine down. And I can turn it up like that. Okay. But I need to reverse this. So now this is facing this direction. And if I look at electrolyzer, so fluids out left, items out right. Okay. That's good. Sorry if you can hear my cat. She's like screaming at me. Alright, so brass item pipe, we'll do it like this, and then we can connect it down, and then actually I'll be able to recover one of my brass item pipes from here, and then connect it like that, and then like that. Cool. And I guess I could also just connect this here and not even have to... Well, we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to put that there yet. I think I'll have to loop fluids around. So this outputs... Okay. I need a better way to do this. There we go. So hydrogen, I'm just thinking I'll have to... No, actually, I won't be able to do it that way. So I need to put the whitelist for hydrogen on this side and then have... I guess I could do it down. It would have to be either way. So whitelist hydrogen would go on the back side, and then I'll put a trash can there, I guess. Or I could do it on this side, I think. Yeah, I could do it this way. And then I can share the trash can. I could put the trash can here, and then I can also do oxygen here. Like whitelist oxygen that way. I think that should be fine. I just need to see if I can put... really? Alright. Put this here first, and then get it to do hydrogen. And then if I inspect it with my magnifying glass... Oh, I need my screwdriver, which is not in my inventory at the moment. Is it in here? No. Just want to make sure I blacklist there. And then this should be a whitelist. Okay. Wait. Is it really not going to tell me that way? Okay. This is a blacklist for hydrogen. This is a whitelist for hydrogen. Okay. That's good. And then here, I'll do the same thing. I'm going to need 2 more fluid filters, which I can afford because I already made those items. 8. And then I think I have aluminum plates that I made over here. I'll just bring them over here with me. And then 2 screws. I think it is a hammer and a screwdriver. Oops. Yep, and then fluid is like that. That's item. Alright. So then I'm going to need to get the oxygen barrel. I don't even know if I have an oxygen barrel, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I may just be voiding oxygen. Yeah, I am. Interesting. Fuck. Alright, let me see if I can grab a barrel really quick before that goes down. Come on. There we go. I just want to get a little bit of oxygen to use for the filter. Alright, so that's good there. I'll get that in a second. And then I'm just trying to see how I can loop sulfuric acid around. I guess I could just do it up through here. Like up through the front. I kind of wanted to do it like around that way. But I'm realizing it may not work that well. Let's see. Alright, so I can put this here. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. And then actually I'm going to remove this and use rubber. This wood is obsoleted now in my world. And actually, let me make a bunch more rubber fluid pipes since I have some just lying around somewhere. That away. Okay, fine. I will make some more. Not of you. I want small pipes. There we go. Alright. And let me sleep just so. Here we go. Alright. Let me connect it like this. Of course, I'm not actually connecting properly. There we go. If I have to, I can. Here we go. Move these pipes, and I probably will do it like this actually, just to give myself more room. Try to see how I can manage this. That actually, this could be in the same block. Interesting. I think that's. Or what am I even doing? I'm stupid. It'll have to be in the same block space like that. You can be like that though. And I guess the pipe is fine that way. I don't know. Okay. I'm realizing that this is what I was referring to. This I might need to turn into a non-uppal pipe or quadruple, whatever, just to save a bunch of space for me. But I think this is okay, even though it'll be like floating on the pipe, I guess. You know, or this cannot place things into the world. I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. But I can use the bucket to retrieve things out of it at least. Oops. Okay, and then take that out, and that should fill it up with water. It does. Good. Now that is done. And I can put the water back in my inventory. Okay. Or I could even just loop water into here and just save myself the trouble here as well. That would probably be fine. So yeah, these will have to move. Let me go get. Are these pickaxeable actually? Hold on. No. Let me just get the chainsaw. It's easier to use. Alright. Oh, that is not what I wanted at all. Give me that back. There we go. And then I also want these. Alright. Let's see how I can easily get up there. Just do it like this. Okay. Then these filters are still... Actually, no, I need to put these down first. So that's good. And then I can actually loop gold pipe to here. However, I want to wait till I can connect it. Because there's basically what I want to do. There's sulfuric acid in here. I want to wait till this drains out. I think this is like nearly going to be empty soon. I'm just going to let it run through this stuff for a while. Then I'm going to replace one of these with a tiny gold fluid pipe so I can kind of do the same thing as what I do with distilled water. So like anything that gets recycled goes in first or gets priority, and then everything else goes through. And I may even... I'm trying to think. I might have to put a barrel here to collect the recycled stuff just so it gets even like higher priority. Because I predict that this will kind of overflow it to a certain degree, but we'll see. I just want to connect this stuff first. So like this, I guess. Oh wait, no, I miscalculated that. That's okay. I want to get rid of this. All right, and then connect it down this way. Or actually, I can't do that because I need the filters to go there. So I might have to loop it through here, which is fine. I just need to make sure I properly filtered this. I want this, and then really, how am I not allowed to do that? It's like the fact that there's a filter here prevents that from happening, which is like really strange because you can do it with other stuff, but whatever. Alright, there's oxygen in here. I can use this to filter. Oops. I accidentally right-clicked. Alright. Let me go and take a look. I want both of these to be oxygen. Let me just double check that this is oxygen. I want this to be a blacklist of oxygen. And I should make this... I'm trying to think. I should make this a nonable pipe, really. I should make both of these nonable pipes, but... Right, I have enough gold to do it. I might as well. I'm sure I also have gold here. I do actually have gold here. I will use it. Because my need for pipes is very high right now. Alright. So just let this... Oh wait, what am I even lighting this for? There we go. Gold ingots, and then... There we go. So we'll just get to work making plates and then pipes. Let's see. It's gonna take a while. I can't wait. We're so close to having the extruder. That's the most important thing right now. Oh my god. Melting gold is not fun. I feel like this is it's taking a lot longer than I remember it taking, but maybe I'm just misremembering. Really obnoxious though. But yeah, at least we'll get that soon, and then also we'll get circuits soon, which is like the next big leap, so to speak, which is going to be really nice. Oh, I think I forgot to mention while that's doing that, I implemented a sort of like a automatic processing for tetrahedrite and for sphalerite into to the roasting oven. I can turn that on right now just so that I get stuff. So that basically I move the barrels from there to here, and then that way when any of those things goes through, it'll find those barrels there, and then those barrels will output into here automatically, and then those materials will go into the system. And I did that sort of just because I had a need immediately. Well, not immediately, but I realized that like tetrahedrite is one of the easiest sources of what do you call it? Of hematite. And I figured instead of having to go out and like dig up hematite or dig up black sand, I could just basically just get hematite from tetrahedrite because it's super common in the nether. The tetrahedrite crystals are everywhere and they drop a lot even by default, and then with the dynamite they drop like a shit ton. With just one stick of dynamite you can get a significant amount of tetrahedrite and then hematite. I figure it's like the best source of hematite that I have available to me, besides I guess a straight up vein of hematite. So that's a pretty good way of doing things, I think. Come on. I should really do the same thing for like tungsten, because I don't think there's any other uses for those tungsten materials. Like, basically just move the barrels for those to like that line of pipe there, and then have it automatically output into that system. It's just that with both of these, it's not going to run unless I start it up, and I don't want to let it run indefinitely for the moment, just because I don't have like the best source of fuel. It's not like I have a, I mean, it's infinite, but it's not like I have a lot coming in. It's just enough to run like a couple processes independently, but not all the time. That's another reason why I'm trying to get circuits as soon as I can. Realistically, I could have already done them. I could have gotten circuits. It would have just been like very manual, and it would have been kind of annoying to get everything else. So, you know, I think tungsten is usually a good precursor to circuits, but you can do it in any order, realistically. All right, let me hammer these out. Incoming loud noises. Fuck. Oh, that's always fun, but you know what? I have infinite bronze, so I really don't care. Do I have another anvil in here? I do not. Let me, actually, where is that thing? I just want to get it out of my inventory. This ceramic jug. I want this out. And then I want a bunch of bronze. So we want this. And then, where's my hammer? There it is. New bronze anvil. And this way I have infinite anvils. And I actually placed it right this time. There we go. Alright. So, curve plate, spending cylinder, and wrench. And I have all these, and I want 2 non-opal pipes, because these are actually cheaper than the quadruple pipes for whatever reason. I think quadruple pipes really should just be small pipes like that, but I don't know. Greg decided that's not how he wants it to be, so that's not what it is. Let me get rid of these, and that, and that. So this way these can run like independently of each other. I'll put that there, and then this we want hydrogen, and then let me make sure to blacklist that. So that is a blacklist for hydrogen. That's a whitelist. Wait. Oh, it's doing the same stupid thing to me again. Where's my... Want to make sure. Always good to double check. Double, triple check. Alright, so that's good. Now I can put this one down and do the same thing. So I want this to be whitelist of oxygen. And this to be a blacklist of oxygen. So blacklist, and then, or I can check it this way. Whitelist. And why are you doing this to me? My god. Okay. Yeah, after playing with like other mods sometimes and coming back to this, I'm like, there's just some random obtuse shit in GregTech sometimes. Alright, so that's blacklist. And then that side should be whitelist. Okay. That is good. So now this should only allow sulfuric acid to come through. And then we'll need to remove this. And I can just put it over there. Yeah, there we go. That's still able to be open, yeah. Okay. Ah, I see. Hmm. Cool. That's fine. That makes sense in real life, for sure. Then I'll do that, and that, and that, and then connect that. I should still be able to put a trash can there when I get around to it, which is... Actually, I'll probably just need to do it now. I have an eye of ender. Do I have obsidian plates for this? I do. Wow. That, and I think I can use iron plates if I have them, which I probably do. I'm realizing I'm actually quite lucky that none of this has exploded from being in the rain. Jeez. I don't even know how. I guess because there's stuff directly over them. I don't know. That's really quite fortunate. I don't know. Actually, let me put these in here just to be a little more organized, I suppose. Oh, do they need to be steel? How do you do this? Let me see. Oh, it's at the bottom. I see. Iron. Cool. All right. So that is good. What was that? Oh, that's because I'm running this. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. So this should be more or less hooked up. Oh, I just realized I'm an idiot for... I should have made a tiny fluid pipe. That's okay. You know what I can still do just in the meantime? Actually, this should be a closed loop. I don't need this to run over here, now that I'm thinking about it. I can just connect it there, right? Like, this doesn't have to actually be here. Because I think you get back what you put in. I guess I'll just have to see. I'll have to test it. It's a trial by fire. So I'm going to see if I can connect this up like that. So this should get gray vitriol, and only gray vitriol. And then I still need to pipe water over here. But I can do that. This. Like that. This is very... What the fuck? Am I stuck inside of a pipe? Okay. Stuck inside of two pipes. Interesting. Yeah, I realize this is a bit of a messy system. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me put this, and then I'll do some scaffolding so I can actually climb instead of having to stack blocks all the time. Okay, so water, gray vitriol, and then I also need a selector tag. Do I have a selector tag available? I do. What does this need to be on? Oops. Y'all. Which one is the right one? So you get this, use it, selector tag 1. Are these all selector tag 1? Ink vitriol, yeah. Okay. Looks good to me. Let me put this in. Oh, hydrogen. Oh, I probably didn't open the pipe. The back as well. And this one probably also isn't pointed to the back. Is this still open? Oh, it can. That's cool. I actually like that. The garbage bin doesn't count as a block. So this should be empty except for that, yeah. And then we'll put this in here. And then, if I go and connect fluid pipes... Actually, maybe get rubber fluid pipes. Which I made specifically for this. And do I have a yellow paint roller? Just while I'm doing that, I don't, but I can get one, probably. I have a dandelion, and do I have to mortar this? Oh, I have to juice it. And actually, I completely forgot I could make like dye with what I don't know what you call it, with seed oil. Problem is, it's like not great to store it, but I don't really care too much because I don't use it all that much. So if I pour it in here like this, and then mix it like that, whoops. Yellow flower dye. Or no, maybe I need more seeds. Seeds. Okay. Pour it in like that, and then mix it. Let's see. Should flower dye. Oops, I gotta sneeze. Sorry. So flour dye, you mix it with... No, I thought you could mix it with seed oil. Am I crazy? Chemical. Yellow flour dye. Yeah, that's what I have. There's seed oil. There's seed oil and flour dye. Maybe I just need to mix it more? My nuts here? Or maybe there's not enough space? Hmm. Maybe I put too much seed oil in. Shoot. Or do I have a measuring cup? That would be... All this just for for dye. This is so stupid. How do I make... I thought I had a measuring cup. Where the fuck is it? Am I nuts? Oh no, I do have a measuring cup. Look at that. Okay, let me take out some seed oil. Then put in the flour oil. And then mix it. Now this has got to make chemical dye. Are you shitting me? Alright, hold on. I'm determined now. So we take out almost all of it. Let's... Wait, what's in here? Flour dye. Fuck off. Come on. Okay. Put the jug here. Pour this in. Take this out. How much is in here? 59 liters. Cool. And then pour this in. Then can I mix this? Gotta work. Flour dye. What the fuck? Am I crazy? What the hell? Flour dye. You mix it. You bathe it. You can mix it. How much do you need? Oh. Maybe I need more? Yellow flour dye. How much is in there? Hmm. I guess maybe I do need more. That's weird. I was able to do this with orange, but I'm realizing now that orange is like a compound color, and it has like... I probably had more shit to put in there. This might work. Okay. Yeah, chemical dye. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And it's probably not gonna give me any more. No. Let's see what I get. Chemical yellow dye. I mean, that at least is what I wanted. However, shoot. How do I... Gotta be a way to use this. Uh... Hmm. I don't remember. I was able to craft the paint roller with this orange dye. Hmm. Or actually, there's nothing in there to even mix it with. This is, like, profoundly stupid, but I'm determined to get this damn paint roller. Alright, come on. Does this not count as, like, a usable dye? Oh, you know what? I need to bottle it. That's what it is. I'm just dumb. Alright. Dye it. There we go. That's it. Cool. I apologize for my profound stupidity. Alright, so connect these. Then go like that. So then when I turn the system on, I can now run this. And hopefully we will see this makes sulfuric acid. Yeah. But why is this not working? Oh, this is already like completely full of sulfuric acid. Okay. So if I connect this here, this should now get all the sulfuric acid, which is... So I think this should run completely flawlessly in a loop. Yeah. And if I really want to at some point, I can try to recover that hydrogen. Or is it this that creates a hydrogen? I think the... Yeah, this creates a hydrogen. So realistically, I could remove... Or I could shut off the pipe on the other side, pull the hydrogen this way. Actually, hold on. This would make my life a lot easier if I do it like that. And save on pipes a little bit and make this cleaner to a certain degree. Like this. like that. There we go. Yeah, realistically, I could recover the hydrogen eventually, because this is just throwing it away, basically. But, yeah, this is cool. So this is all good. I mean, I'm getting Hubernite or whatever comes out of the system. Oh, I should have saved some. I'm stupid. Yeah, I should have saved some Hubernite. Do I have some here? I have Wolframite. I'll at least be able to filter Wolframite. And also, I need to configure the hoppers. Can't forget that. Let me just use this because it's already here. Alright, so we need filter here to go this way. This side, it doesn't matter. So we want... Do I have the screwdriver? I do. Okay. So we want... Oh, shit. We'll make this one 18. So exact stack size of 18, and then we'll do this one for 9. And then we can double check these with the magnifying glass. So exact stack size of 18, exact stack size of 9. That was ominous thunder. Lots of ominous thunder. Alright, so we want this to be pointed in this way. Or actually... Oh, that's good. Okay. And then pull these pipes into here. This and this. And I think that face might fuck this system up, but hold on. Let me point this. Let me point this way as well, just in case. I don't know. The two faces on this are weird. One of them is to, like, fit items that might go into the input face, I think, but I'm not doing that, so it's just a nuisance. Okay. So now, oh, I have Wolframite. Okay. Wolframite can go in this. This one is the 18 one, so we want this to have tiny Wolframite, and we want this to have... We want this to have big Wolframite. So then any that goes in will be filtered. And I should put a hopper here to put these in, but that's okay. I'll just leave it here for now. And then, what else do I want to do? Cobaltite? Is that worth... Realgar? I don't... What is Realgar? I don't even know. Realgar is arsenic. I don't really care about that. Cobaltite. Yeah, I'll do Cobaltite in this. Let me actually just grab one. And a little one. So Cobaltite can go here. And big Cobaltite can go here. Cool. I think meteoric iron as well. Because it gives you platinum group sludge. I guess I would be missing out on nickel, but that's not really that big a deal. So yeah, chloroplatinic acid. Actually, hold on. This makes something else. What does this make? Water? Wait, what the fuck? Makes nitrogen monoxide and water, not hydrogen. Okay. Oh wait, this is aqua regia. I'm not doing that. What does this give you? Oh. No, I think I'm really not interested in doing aqua regia right now. What is this used for? Besides this, I guess you can do it with gold. Yeah, copper, I don't really care about that. Sheldonite. I feel like you could do sheldonite with just sulfuric acid, though. Am I crazy? No. Sludge. I guess you do miss out. I guess I'll hold off on sheldonite and maybe meteoric iron to get the platinum group sludge, because you do get like other stuff that's useful. So I guess I'll have to make an aqua regia thing like here. I just need to have like a system to create aqua regia. I don't have that. But that's okay. It looks like this is more or less a closed loop. How is there so much more? Does this create more sulfuric acid than it actually takes? My nuts? What do you call this stuff? I forgot now. Vitriol. So, blue vitriol. How do you make this? Okay, so you put 3 in. So, just 2 recipes worth is 7,000 liters. Which means you get 6,000 liters of this. 6,000 liters of this. No, that's a closed loop. I don't know why there's so much more in it. But maybe I will have to make a way to, like, vent or just void extra sulfuric acid. I don't know. Kind of cringe. That's okay. Actually, I want to check the fuel levels of this. Oh yeah, this is fine. This is not denting my fuel usage at all. Cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of tetrahedrite in here, I think, that's being processed. But I don't see it right now. Oh yeah, there it is. There's sphalerite too. But yeah, this is good. This is a closed loop. I just need to start filtering all the tungsten, basically. Fluorite, can you do anything with this? No. Zeolite, nah. Cobaltite, I already did. Wolframite, I already did. Nickel, can you do? Oh, you can do aqua regi with that? And that gives you, that's cool. I guess I'll do that eventually. Because otherwise you just get sheldonite. I mean, magnetic separator is pretty good. I don't like the best of both worlds. I think you could do, oh shit. Where'd it go? Nickel, there we go. You do sheldonite, you can, oh, no, you can't, never mind. Well, whatever. I mean, I'll figure it out for that one. But the most important thing for me right now is tungsten. And I think, did I do the tungsten? There's another one that I wanted to do. Sparolite? Is this it? What is sparolite? It's also arsenic, I think. Or it's platinum. Okay. So that is also aqua regia. So I'm gonna ignore it for now. I thought I had another... Oh, molybdenite? No, not that. I thought I had another platinum thing in here. Oh, I have hubernite. Okay. So yeah, this definitely we want sulfuric acid. Yeah, okay. Wolframite, hubernite. And then that will make it into a big one. Wait, what am I doing? Nuts. Yeah. Then put it in here. Cool. And then I can actually come and grab this wolframite. Wolframite. That is also wolframite. Okay. We should be able to see the system work if I only put in the right things. So that should be that. Yes. And then where is the other wolframite? Is that it? Oh no, there's here. And then the other one, if I can somehow get over to it. Really? Oh my god, I hate these arbitrary, like, reach restrictions in GregTech. Bro, like, it's just a pipe. Let me reach around the goddamn pipe. Whatever, I could put it in here directly, and it won't go. That's, I guess, a good demonstration of the fact that it works the way I think it does. Molybdenite. Is anything valuable to get out of this? Powellite, scheelite. Yeah, I'll add this to the centrifuge because I don't see any other use for it. Just want to double check. Sifter, centrifuge, molybdenite. Is there any reason to use these crystals? Just molybdenum? Yeah, I don't think so. So I will. Oh shit. Oh, I see. I need to get a new item filter. Do I have one? I do. Look at that. I was already prepared for this. And I can... Actually... Yeah, no, it's fine. I can already add this here. And make sure this is facing this way. And a brass item pipe. Put it here. I know this is very, very compact, probably annoying people, but whatever. What can I do? Molybdenite. Actually, I'll do it this way. Now, molybdenum. Of course, I can't reach that, but I can somehow reach this for no reason. Molybdenite. Just need one slot. There we go. Just making sure there's nothing that I'm missing. Scheelite. Wait, is scheelite? Hold on. I think scheelite is... Yeah, I can do this. Okay. Cool. That's another tungsten bearing material. scheelite. Just want to make sure this is the best way to do it, because otherwise you just get pyrolusite, but with this, you get a bunch of scheelite and you get gray vitriol, which gives you manganese, which I think pyrolusite actually is just manganese. Yeah, so that's actually better as long as you get more. Scheelite is tungsten. Yep, okay. So we could put this in here, and we could put this up here, and then I can throw these into their hoppers. Like that, and like that. Cool. And I should move this chest. I'm basically going to snake the pipe up and around like that. Do I have more pipes? Or I can just go make more pipes with brass. And I should sleep. There we go. Actually, let me just put that there and then go make the pipes. But I think I have enough in my inventory for this. Get this done. But it's good to have more for later. Let me... where is it? There we go. Ignite this, and then go put these on. And then I will cut it. And then we can work on doing the tungsten processing next time. Actually, here. I'll do it over here, because I already have this set up. That, okay. So then this... Or actually, I don't even need to do that. I can just snake it like this. Definitely not my my best I don't even know what you would call this, pipe work, I guess, but you know, at the very least it's compact and it works, so you know, I can't get too much shit. There we go. Look at that. And then that way everything will go through here, it'll check the filters and go up and then loop around, and anything that's not filtered comes right back here. So I think that's good. We clean up a little bit. Alright. Yeah. This is good. I like it. What are you processing? Wolframite. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of that coming through, I'm sure. Iron dust, manganese dust. Oh, I might need to filter. See, this is coming from the electrolyzer. I see. Okay. Yeah, this is coming from stuff that's getting processed there, I think. So like, where's gray vitriol? So for example, this will produce manganese dust, so I'm going to have to make an item filter that bypasses this and just go straight... Or actually, thinking... I might not even need to do that. I can add those dusts to this, and then I can connect that pipe to here. And that should work the same way. What are you processing? Oh, that's going to take a while. Alright, so iron and manganese, I can just add to this, and then if I connect this, like... Yeah. Connect it down. Or I might need to go back up there. Maybe not. Hold on. Doing some parkour in my very intricate factory. Okay. That goes down there. Yeah. And then that should go into this hopper, or into this barrel, and then into the hopper, which bypasses the entire system, and then I can connect this. Cool. I think that should work. I just need to see what other items might come out of vitriol. There's like magnesium and cyan vitriol. But if I can connect that. This is a blacklist of those items. Just want to make sure. Yeah, blacklist, all these. But so basically anything that I haven't filtered yet will still end up in here. This won't pull in stuff that it can't process, so I'll just be able to come and look and see what ends up in here, and that should tell me exactly, you know, what stuff I still have to add to that filter. So that's good. I think this is pretty compact. It's not the prettiest looking thing in the world, I'll be the first to admit, but, you know, I think it has a bit of a charm to it, and I really like compact stuff, so this makes me happy. That's all I can say. But yeah, let's go check what kind of tungsten products we're getting. So we're getting wolframite, a good amount, and then there is... Am I crazy? Wolframite, molybdenite, wolframite. Oh, I think I have hubernite. Yeah, hubernite is here, so we're getting both of them. I probably have bronze dust here, yeah. I think there's a couple things I need to make barrels for still, but that's okay. But yeah, the system does appear to be working, which is definitely quite good. So yeah, when we come back, we'll have plenty of tungsten to work with to make the smelter, to make the extruder burning boxes and extruder shapes, and then we can get started on circuits. So I will see you guys next time.